introduce you to two fantastic guys who are from a restaurant called the Sticky Walnut. Okay, and we've got Gary and we've got Isaac, and they're going to tell you what they're going to be cooking and a little bit about their restaurant. Thanks,
okay,
guys.
yeah. Hello guys, how you doing? You alright?
Hello.
I know that you'll all want some ice cream, so luckily enough we're making ice cream today. Right.
And I'm making a boring risotto. Oh.
The only thing is though, we're making ice cream which has got nuts in it. So do you all like nuts or do you all hate nuts? Right, looks like we're all having ice cream then. So what we're going to make, I'll tell you where we're from. We're from a restaurant in just outside Chester in Hull. A new little restaurant, we've only been open 4 months. So a little bit hectic at the minute. We just did our lunch service today. We're coming here to do this, and then we're going back to the restaurant tonight to cook dinner for everyone there. So a bit crazy at the minute. So we're going to make a quick risotto with some seasonal food. Got some asparagus in it and some peas in it. I don't think any of you like that. Asparagus and peas? Anybody?
Yeah.
Right, we all like risotto as well. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to make an asparagus and pea risotto, and then we're going to make what's called a semi-freddo, which is your ice cream. Just a bit of a posh name for ice cream. So we'll start off with the risotto. What we've done is we've pre-cooked our rice, and to cook our risotto rice, in the restaurant we have rice ready like this in our fridge. What we do is we cook it before we go into our lunch or dinner service. We cook this off before, we cool it down, we put it in the fridge. And then what we do, when we get one of the waitresses or one of the waiter comes into the restaurant and they say, guys, you've got one risotto on. So we take our pre-cooked plain rice and we add our flavours, so our asparagus and our peas and our flavours, our parmesan and our butter. So we're going to show you from start to end what we do when we get a risotto on in the restaurant. So we start off with our stocks. We've got a vegetable stock.
Yep. In we go.
Nice hot pan. A bit more. We'll do a big risotto. In goes the stock. Then we put the rice in. While the risotto's being made, what we'll start doing is we'll make our ice cream as well. So for our ice cream, we've got our mixer. What we want to do is we get our cream. I'll show you the cream now. Just loose at the minute. All see that, kids? See the cream in there? Loose like that. I'm going to put it in the machine and put some air in it. When the air comes in it, it's going to double in size. When it doubles in size...
Whoa, did anyone see me?
When the cream doubles in size, we're going to empty that out. We're going to put the egg whites in. You know when you get an egg and you crack it open, you've got the orange bit and the white bit. Well, what we do is we separate those. So I've just got the white bits from the eggs. So I'm going to do exactly the same as what I do with the cream to the eggs. So I'm going to put air in it. So I'm going to turn my machine on until this cream doubles in size. Right, so risotto, we've got our stock in there. We've got our rice in there. The stock's cooking back into the rice now. When that happens, we're going to add our asparagus puree. To make our asparagus puree, what we do,
stuff here.
you just take the asparagus and you snap it. And wherever it snaps, the spear bit on the end is the lovely tender bit. The bit on the other end, which is the bit that people say is woody, we take that and we cut it very, very fine. We fry it very, very hot, and then we put it in a blender, and that's our asparagus puree. And the thing is, people don't use this, they tend to get rid of it. But we use all of this and it makes a lovely puree. So that goes into the rice. So we'll throw that in the rice while we're whipping up our cream for our ice cream.
This is where it turns really interesting and a nice, really gungy green. It looks like a witch's pot actually. Look.
So the puree's got into the rice. Now we're going to put our vegetables in there. So everybody loves peas, yeah? Everybody loves peas? Well, we especially love fresh peas. So these come in pods in the morning. Come to the restaurant in these pods. We pick the peas out, they all fall out. Cook the peas in the water. Then we put them in ice water just to refresh them. So they go into the risotto. Make sure they're nice and hot. And then we get our asparagus. And because the asparagus is a bit bigger than the pea, it takes a bit more than the risotto to heat it up. So we're going to put our asparagus in our stock. Make sure it's lovely and hot when it goes into the risotto. Right. So I'm going to show you the cream now, what we've done with that. So remember I said I was going to put air in it and it was going to double in size. Remember what it looked like before? Can you see it now? That whip. It looks like, you know when you have a 99er ice cream, you put the chocolate in the top of it. It looks like that now. So that's whipped up. So my next job is I'm going to whip up my egg whites. These ones. When they come up, I'll add the two together. So let's just empty this out. Are we nearly ready on the risotto?
Yeah, we're pretty much ready.
Who wants to try the risotto? I've only got one portion. Right. Okay, we'll dish it out into these little pots, but just remember it's very, very hot, so if anyone tries it, just be careful when you try it because how hot it is. What I'll do is I'll put them into little pots, and then if you all come out, make a nice queue, and you can all try a bit.
Wait for it.
Right. You serve these.
Yeah.
So who's looking forward to the risotto more than the ice cream?
Yay!
Are you lying? You're looking forward to the risotto more than the ice cream? Right, you can have a job with me in the restaurant then. Right. So what have we got in there? We've got our peas in there, our asparagus in there. We've got some parmesan in there. The green parmesan.
I thought we bought parmesan, but
we
apparently we didn't.
So we'll leave parmesan out of it. So we'll serve this. When we serve this risotto in the restaurant, this asparagus risotto, we put some very strong cheese on it and some nuts. But I think we'll leave that off for the kids. If any adults want some risotto with some cheese and nuts, let us know and we'll do a separate one for you. Right, if you serve that into some pots. Right, what am I doing? I'm emptying my cream into a bowl.
This reminds me of like being a school dinner man or something. Here we go.
I think more like a dinner lady. What do you think?
You horrible.
Does anybody like his hat?
Yay!
Really?
All the cool kids wear hats like these.
Do any of you wear a hat like that? No. So you don't really like that hat then?
Yay!
No.
I really am a messy chef. I'm making a mess everywhere.
Has everybody tried some?